Alright, back on the fashion tip. This is for the ladies, feel me? I seen some now you know for me, I be on my Impostore Rockstar. I might have to call this no, it shouldn't even be this far. Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. Paulo Pulingue, benvenuti nella jungle del graffiti. Questo è Impostore Rockstar, a podcast with Gihareh, sono Victor Capo. Io sono me. Io sono me. It's me. Alright. Now we gotta do something for the women. You know, do something for the women on the fashion shit. So this one caught my attention. I guess we can go through some close-ups. There. I'll get out the way. Let's go through some close-ups. You know, photo shoot, fashion, you know what I'm saying? This shit was fire as fuck. Like, I think this is what, I'm not sure if this was the one that really caught my attention. It's one of these, like, this is similar to the girl eating the lollipop. So, boom. They had a whole, like I said, this is similar to the girl eating the lollipop. I did not care for the back of these, what do you want to call these, heels? But the front of them was all right. The dress, the aesthetic, long hair, don't care. This is fire too. And great way to end this. Fire as fuck. Now, y'all know, like, if I see something and it screams rock star to me, ladies is pimps too. You know what I'm saying? Ladies can be rock stars too. She on some fire shit with this. So I appreciate it. I think this might be my favorite picture that she took. I don't know her name. Hey. Okay. So, let's talk about it. Now, I think the brand is called 1003. And I looked, the reason I linked theirs and not hers, because on her page it was showing some other stuff. Now I'm not sure if it's just her or what. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures. This one. Let's see. You gotta give them that side profile. And ladies and gentlemen, can we get a little? What they say? Can we get a little noise for the dress? Can we make a little noise for the dress? Yeah. That's the only thing, you know, like on the Twitch shit, and they be able to press that button for the automatic shit they're gonna use a lot. So you can see it from so you see it from both sides. You see it from both sides. I think the dress is called the Claire mini dress. Dope ass picture. These are some dope ass pictures. This is a dope photo shoot. Bro. The Claire mini dress, I think is what they're calling this. 1003 is the brand. That Instagram is in the description box. 1003 is the brand. So, you know me, I've been my fashion shit, model, designer. And you know how, like, with some dresses and shit, like, some women, and you know, and it's just the thing to talk about. You can't wear everything, do anything. And so, like, yeah, sundress season, but every joint ain't got a body for a sundress. You know what I'm saying? Or this and the third, boom. The dress is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So as you can tell, right? It doesn't matter what angle. These right here are in the dress. You know what I'm saying? They're in the dress. Like, that is intentional, and the dress always will sit there and be like that. Those are dope folds. And you see, like, it's not a slit. It's not even a slit. You feel me? It's not a slit to show some leg. The dress just, it has a V, upside down V cut to it on the sides, or just the way that, whatchamacallit, and those two overlap. That is nice. This is a very nice dress. I'm not sure if it comes in other colors. You would have to check their website out. The entire aesthetic for this one is really dope. you know, natural, neutral palette, colorway. And it's just other things that kind of sort of hit. But if we're on this fashion tip in a sense here, like, it's not a thing what like they're like there's a lot of like the colors at play here, like her hair and the shoes are in a similar tone. That's like that's why that natural whatchamacallit. Yeah, I don't even have to word whatchamacallit. But the dress has that neutral palette to it as well. And so it's not really a white, right? Vero. It's not really white. Mm, and you know, when it comes to like tans, cream, peach, taupe, I'm not sure what color they probably even want to try to call it. But it's light. Uh, it has no whatchamacallit to it for real. Like, and yeah, I'm trying to see which angle I like the best. So there's a couple things I really even appreciate about this. So because it's also the photo shoot. Now she ends up going with a yellow purse. She ended up pairing this with a yellow purse. And the purse, yeah, you see how like the purse is more yellow than the rest of this shit. Mm, well, I'm not sure if she could have done a different color purse. Let's just go through the basic ass colors. You know me, red, burgundy, any of those are always gonna just. I'm not. I won't be complaining about it. Well, it depends, but that could have been like the pop of color. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I don't like she did the yellow purse. I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out if she could have would it have been, you know how like it's doing too much and like so now that it draws like what I'm basically trying to say is if she had went with a more lighter color purse, a more cream tan brown-ish color purse, yeah, a brown would have been the brown would have been better for her to like pair this with. You know what I'm saying? The brown would have been better to pair this with. So there's a couple of things I'm actually trying to study. Like I appreciate, like I told you, it reminds me of the girl eating the lollipop. That is a famous pop, not scene, but that's a famous picture in pop culture. Girl eating a lollipop, sucking on a lollipop. You know what I'm trying to say here. But she's eating ice cream. And so like this is a good rendition. This is a good photo shoot. They had a couple other ones just focusing on the shoes. But again, when it comes to these shoes, I fuck with it because of rope. I'm not. Let me see if it actually is rope. Let's try to do the close-ups one more time. Let me see. I'm trying to see if it's like actual type rope. Yeah, like that rope aesthetic. That rope aesthetic. That's what I really like about that. It's a rope aesthetic. And and so like not that it's fake, but the back of the heel is a zipper. And I didn't appreciate that. The back of the heel is a zipper. So that's why I'm not even showing it to you. The back of the heel is a zipper. Like that shit zips up. But aesthetically, the front being a rope is what I really appreciate. And so now I'm just trying to see which on some photo shoot type shit. Like this is not that it's fun, but but in a sense, yeah, she's eating ice cream, and this shit fire. Like whether it was for the dress or the purse, it does good like product placement. Product placement. Um, so let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see which one. But this is why I say this is very nice on some. This was good photography. Good poses. Whether I'm not sure how much editing, color grading. A lot of people talk about color saturation. I'm not sure if they even really know what that means. I know I don't know what it means, but that's something they'll quickly compliment on. These were nice. This photo shoot, the dress, the shoot, her hair, everything was nicely done. I think she could have went with a brown purse. The purse forever is supposed to be that purse as a dark brown would have been just better. That jump would have been fire. We might have to be on a fashion tip. We might have to come back on some more fashion. So this one's gonna be for the women. I might have to have a segment for the men. You know what I'm saying? Even whether it's urban fashion, casual, whatever. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Some of the dope, tough pieces I've seen. Like, man, that last one that Young and May had. I don't want to get too far off topic. So I'm just trying to study this photo shoot just a bit. You know what I'm saying? Is it the ice cream? The ice cream makes it like fun. The ice cream makes it like fun. Did she have put the shades on in this one? I'm trying to think. She put the shades on in that, remember? Let's see. Fun. Yeah, on some rock star shit. Yeah. I'm not even sure which one my favorite picture is, the favorite view. It's not gonna be this one. So let me not come back to this one. Of course, you gotta do the look away. The dress is nicely, you know what I'm saying? In the front, droops down, comes back up, symmetrical. And you know, sometimes women look for those dresses that have the slits in it. This ain't got a slit. And it's still gonna show that thigh. I'm trying to see which one I like the best. Oh, she was eating that ice cream for sure. I know this one, you can tell that this one was more towards the end. You can tell this picture was more towards the end. She was eating that ice cream, bro. Professional ice cream eater. It's between no. That was just some casual content. These two is what you would say that like that's some cute shit. Yeah. I just want to put my brand logo right there. Now, yeah, it's between these two. Imagine she had a twin. Yeah. It's between like those, because those is what got me like. Well done. This is why it's like worth investing in the camera. When you get it to, it's like, nah, that ain't fire. That's fire. Simplistic background. Like, but you can't take away those, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these ones are my favorite ones. And if those frames would have been a different shape, I like the fact that they're clear, but if they would have been a different shape, it should have been crazy too. This is well done. I'm just not noticing her, what's on her wrist. Even that goes, whether that was intentional or not. Yeah. Wow. Hold on. Accessory. What's on her wrist? And the reason I'm saying that is because look at her wrist and look at the shoe. And then like on this side of that wrist, it's not even like closed. I like that too. But like on her wrist and the shoe, that's nicely paired and well done. That is nicely paired and well done. Nicely paired and well done. So this caught my attention. It made me stop. It made me want to go look for more. It made me want to see more. So that's why I'm bringing it to y'all. Like, yeah, I like this. The background can't be too busy. Damn, man. I think I need. Damn, as long as like I need like a professional photo shoot, blur out those backgrounds type things. I don't know how to do. I gotta be able to figure out how to do that thing. Even if it ain't like a blur out the background. Like, this is well done. This is a good photo shoot.